Now from the windy city of Chicago. Striding in, Andrew McCutcheon. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Hit out towards second. And McCutcheon has himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Giancarlo Stanton now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's totaled 13 base hits in 51 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Stanton. McCutcheon aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And they will not get McCutcheon here. He's in safely at second base. The 2-2. Hot shot to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The runner's breaking for home. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. Ho, ho. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Andujar. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's just 2 for 12. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he fouls this one off. Hamels, a 6'4" lefty who was selected in the first round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now in the box, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here's the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this one to bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Brett Gardner now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's just 1 for 6. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Walker's got it, and there's one down now. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bottom of the second here with no score. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And this one gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he is in there. The 3-1 pitch. He was swung on and missed. A full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
On to first, and the Cubs squander. Digging in now, Luis Severino. 9-1-2 due up. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried a change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. In now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Baez into shallow center. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the striding into the box, Ian Happ. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2-2 now to Baez. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Bryant is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. A little bouncer. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike now. Hit in the air out to left. Schwarber has a beat on it. 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he'll step off and try and reset. One and one to Schwarber.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box, Albert Almora. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective, when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is settling in now. Greg Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He popped out in his first trip. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only. Luke Voigt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ, no hits to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Way out in front. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Popped him up. Bryant is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a double steal try here. And now they've got him in a rundown. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Almora will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Bryant is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Pretensis is ready. First pitch on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Andujar is there for it. And that ends the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next for New York, Brett Gardner, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High pop-up. And Rizzo able to make the catch in the inning. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Here's a pop-up now. Potensis shading to his right, 2 gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the...
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He's on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. The 1-0. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. At the plate, Neil Walker. And their runners at the corners now. Steve Cishek trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Cishek has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steve Cishek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss at a ball down. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Popped him up. Walker is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Happ with a 2-1 count now. The 2-1 home. is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's Javier Baez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1-1 the count. Tanza sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. Justin Wilson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Wilson, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything. And that's exactly what this guy has done. And he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Gleyber Torres is retired to kick off the inning. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Hal ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Brett Gardner now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fouled away. And that one misses way inside.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's one away. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Daniel Murphy becomes out number 2 this inning.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to.
Well, the play's been made in that retirement. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Betances. He'll be the one to lead it off here. And Aaron Hicks is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And that one just missed outside. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Giancarlo Stanton now, lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Pedro Strop, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Zach Britton comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. And it's fouled away. One and two now.
1-2.
Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. 1 out. So striding in, Albert Almora. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Tapped down the line. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Pedro Strop, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 2 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes out again. And that's the... Jesse Chavez takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Cutter low, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. There's Baez. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. At the plate, Neil Walker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading out for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up, and a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Daniel Murphy. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Boy, it's not very often you get a chance to get Zach Britton on the ropes. He's on the ropes right now, but I wouldn't bet against this guy getting out of this jam.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first as they get the double. So coming to the plate, Gleyber Torres as he's set to go to lead off the top half. On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. First pitch coming, here it is. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading out for the Cubs, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. The winning run is at first base. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run. Jonathan Holder comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Addison Russell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Addison.
A.J. Cole is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded.
57, A.J. Cole.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with one away now. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Sliders in for a strike. Oh, and he's down on strikes again. And that's the 6th time he's punched out today. That is just miserable. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez applies the tag. Baez. Brandon Kinsler takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, A.J. Cole. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Austin Romine will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Almora is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a Big pitch coming here late. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he strikes him out here for... Sonny Gray enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. High pop up. Bird is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Daniel Murphy, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. Gray against the sign. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ball one. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Neil Walker. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Gleyber Torres. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. So 1-1. Is offered at and missed. Ill-advised swing that time. Way in front of a great slider that time. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brandon Kinsler, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Andujar's got it to Walker for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Jorge De La Rosa gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Sonny Gray. From the stretch. Little tapper down the third baseline. On to first, and De La Rosa's got it working now. 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His career line against De La Rosa. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. De La Rosa, a 36-year-old vet. A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Stanton looking up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.